Ipob strike again, declares no independence celebration in eastern Nigeria. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in here this morning. As a headline for this morning says that Ipob strikes again, declares no independence celebration in eastern Nigeria. The frosty relation between the Nigerian state and the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, took a turn for the worse on Saturday, with the separative group ordering Indigo to either stay at home and refresh themselves or go about their daily businesses on October 1. Nigeria is 63rd on October 1st, and the Tinubu's administration has declared October 2 a public holiday to mark the country's 63rd independence anniversary. Secretary to Government on the Federation, IGF George Akume, says this year's anniversary will be low-keyed. He said no while answering the question from State House correspondent after a meeting with Vice President Kaim Shettima the previous week. Independence Day is a very historic event for any country, and we in Nigeria are no exception. We are fully prepared for this year's celebration, but for obvious reasons. It is going to be low keyed. This year's celebration is going to be low keyed. There will be no room for a fantastic jamboree at the Eagle Square and other locations, the SGF said. While urging the citizens to use the independence anniversary to reflect deeply about the unity of the country and the journey forward, Akume assured the suffering citizens of better days ahead for Nigeria under the leadership of President Bola Tinubu. It's a time for reflection for us as a people and the journey forward for the nation, which is being led appropriately by the captain of the ship. President Tinubu, we are wishing Nigeria the best of luck, and we want to assure them that better days are coming and pretty soon, he added. At the moment, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, the PDP presidential candidate, is locked in a messy educational credentials with Tinubu in the US. There have been whispers in some political circles that US President Joe Biden is likely to protect the embattled Nigerian leader. But a Nigerian who is resident in the US, Chief Franklin Ikechukwu, is arguing the contrary. According to him, if Biden cannot protect his own son and Trump can't protect himself from persecution, what makes Nigeria think Tinubu will be protected by US? US is not Nigeria. Here in the US, every citizen prayed not to be entangled with the law that includes president. Luckily for Tinubu, his lawyers bought time for him when he was here for the UN General Assembly to escape US without incident, so they have achieved their goal. If Tinubu results and transcripts are released today and things fishy were found, Tinubu as the president of Nigeria would have been evacuated shamelessly and extorted by the law enforcement officers out of the US, which will alert US and international media. He will not be arrested but evacuated, which should be an international embarrassment to Nigeria and even US since it happened in US soil. So so I urge everyone to stop case casting stones. Justice will be served. Though disturbingly, Tinubu seems to have implicated himself by unguardedly saying that severe irreparable damage will be done to his life if the transcript is released to Atiku. By that statement alone, he has admitted in court that he committed an offense, forgery, and possibly an identity fraud, which can possibly cause severe irreparable damage to a man's life by releasing an ordinary transcript, Ekechukwu queries. And that was what I was said here concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that IPOP strikes again, declares no independence celebration in eastern Nigeria. And what, of course, yes, of course, you had it for me this morning. And if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button here with the notification bell so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it ASAP. A lot has been going on concerning in Nigerian policies, and let me now brief you. Well, Ipob have said it again, saying that there is no independence celebration in Eastern Nigeria. Yes, the you see the frosty relationship between Nigeria and indigenous people of Biafra took a turn on Saturday when the separative group ordered Indigo to either stay at home and refresh themselves or go about their delayed business on October 1st, because they feel. I mean, on October 1st, Nigeria gave everybody independence, and Ipob said that there's not like independence in Igbo land because we're not Nigerians, we're not following your independence, we're not anything, we're trying to deassociate ourselves from you. So that holiday that the Nigerian government give us, they said that is either you can stay at home or just go about your daily activities. Yes, Ipob give everybody the right to just go about your daily activities. It's not must you stay at home. That is just it. It is not a must you stay at home. That is what Ipob is saying. It's not more stay at home at all. Like seriously, the independence celebration is not fair. It's not compulsory because the Nigerian government made it compulsory that yeah you have to stay at home. You have to you understand the way independence celebration is always taking care of in Nigeria. Taking in Nigeria. Well, I probably have said it that yeah I probably have said it that it is not compulsory that we are disassociating ourselves from Nigeria. Mm-hmm. Yeah, deactivating themselves, they're associating themselves from Nigeria. Well, Nigeria is 63 of recently in October, and the Tinubu administration has declared October 2nd as a public holiday to mark the 63rd independence anniversary of Nigeria. And IPOP said that we're not going to uphold your independence celebration, although the Secretary of the Government of the Federation, George Akome, says this year anniversary will be low key. He said that they will be answering questions from the State House correspondent after a meeting with the Vice President Kaim Shettima the previous week. He said that independence is a very historic event for any country, and we in Nigeria are no expectation. We are fully prepared for this year's celebration, but for no obvious reason is it going to be low key. This year's celebration is going to be low key. It will be no room for a fantastic jubilee in the Eagle Square. No celebration, nothing like that at all. I mean, nobody even have time for any celebration. You can see the suffering in the country. Like seriously, who get time to dey celebrate now? Now who get money that is person that has money that is to celebrate. That's just it. That is just it. And concerning the issue of IPOB have they associated themselves from Nigeria countless times. They keep counterattacking the president, saying that you must release Nnamdi, you must do this, you must do that, you must like. They keep just telling but it looks like the federal government is just ignoring them. The federal government have been trying their best to ignore them, and it looks like the federal government are just doing a good job. You see this one that the IPOB said now, the federal government did not even respond to them at all because nothing concerned them. You see, nothing concern IPOB, concern Nigeria government. The Nigeria government take them as the least problem. They just need to just take army personnel into the southeast and they think it is solving the problem. It is not solving the problem at all concerning the issue of IPOP and Nigeria. And what do you guys think? Tell me. Because as we may think that the issue is being resolved, it is not being resolved. Drop your comment in the comment section and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as bigger with the notification bell so that anytime of any new video you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.